Hi there everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Nimbus here, another episode of Magic 2015. So we're taking a break from Friday Night Magic this week because the expansion campaign came out on Wednesday evening, or for me in the UK it was Wednesday evening, it might have been earlier for you guys over the pond in the States. But today I'm going to be playing through the expansion campaign. This will probably take up a couple of episodes. I just realised, oh no, I think the expansion campaign, whoops-a-daisy, you are Garruk Wildspeaker, the multiverse's greatest hunter. Use your powerful magic to turn the tables and those that will keep you from your prey. You will use Garruk's deck for the expansion campaign the first time through, but you can go back and replay the missions with any deck you choose. Oh, that's cool, so I don't even have to choose one of my own decks. I can literally just play with Garruk's deck, which is quite nice, so I don't have to worry about who I've chosen. So we're on the new plane of Alara for the expansion campaign, so we've got 4 or 5 new missions to play through. And then once that's done, we've got another explore thing to unlock all the Alara cards. So we've got 50 new cards to play with in terms of deck building. From what I've had a quick look so far, there's a lot of exalted cards, a lot of I think there's a lot of unearthed cards, things like that. So I think it's introduced a couple of new mechanics for the game. But we're going to dive in and we're going to try out the first level of the Alara plane. That's what I'm looking for with Garruk's deck. So the pounding in your head swells as you whirl around to see a mass of writhing spirits pressing in. They speak in a collective voice. Garruk, the Veil Cursed, you are to return with us to Innistrad to the Angel of Avacyn. She wants to help you. The hair on the back of your neck stands up. For an instant, the mist parts and you make out humanoid form. Okay, so apparently somebody wants to take Garruk back to Avacyn for some kind of like divine punishment or something like that. So let's see what we've got. So this doesn't look too bad starting hand. We've got three gates, so we're using a green-black deck. We've got a Prey Upon, we've got a Garruk's Companion, which I quite like. Got a Rampant Growth, so bit of ramp, and we've also got a Garruk's Pack Leader, so that's not too bad. So I'm probably going to keep that hand. Not too bad at all. And we're playing Kento the Spirit Crafter. So we're playing a fellow green deck at the moment. So let's throw down a Guild Gate. What else have we got? Got a Harmonise, so draw 3 cards. That's going to be quite nice on turn 4, provided we get a 4th land. Oh, we've got the Rampant Growth, haven't we? So that's our 4th land, so that's all fine and dandy. Oh, very nice. So I'm going to hold off with the Golgari Guildgate for now, and I think I'm going to play the Garruk's Companion this turn. Next turn will probably be a Golgari Guildgate and a Rampant Growth. As that'll make sense, as I'll still only have 2 land open if I play the Golgari, but then that should allow me to do Harmonise on turn 4. Something like that. So what we've got here then, Phantom Tiger. Phantom Tiger enters the battlefield with 2 +1/+1 counters on it. If damage will be dealt to Phantom Tiger, prevent that damage, remove a +1/+1 counter from Phantom Tiger. Okay, so it comes on as a 3/2? 3/2, yeah, and then basically when it receives damage, it then what's the word I'm looking for? When it receives damage, my brain's totally gone here. It basically has a counter removed from it, so providing you could deal like 1 damage to it, it would actually kind of become a 2/1, and then it get killed off as the second counter is removed. So we're going to play Rampant Growth this turn, get that extra land in our hand. Haha, I'm a poet. Let's get a basic swamp. There we go, back down to the battlefield, and I'm going to skip my attack. There's no point swinging in when he can block with the Phantom Tiger. So whenever another creature with power 3 or greater enters the battlefield under your control, you may draw a card. That's going to be fairly useful. So got a Strangleroot Geist, Haste, and Undying. So when it dies, it's going to come back as another 3/2. Lots of 3/2s at the moment. I really could do with drawing some cards, so I think Harmonise might be quite a good play next turn. Is he going to swing? He's going to swing with the 2/1. Interesting. So I'm going to skip blocking, let that go through, as I'm not really too bothered about 2 damage going through at this stage in the game. Oh, very nice. Another Garruk's Companion. So I'm going to hold out on that until I can play Garruk's Pack Leader. So you know what, I'm actually going to play this first as a blocker against either of these 2, and then next turn when I play the Garruk's Companion, that should then allow me to going to skip blocking there. That will actually allow me to draw a card when I play the Garruk's Companion, which is quite nice. So that's the whole reason I played that first. And I'll save the Harmonise for when I actually do need to draw more cards. At the moment I'm looking fairly good, so not too bad at all. Oh, what do we get here? So we got a Festahide Boar, so Trample and Morbid. Festahide Boar enters battlefield with 2/1/1 counters on it if a creature died this turn. That's pretty cool. So in theory, what I could do is play a Prey Upon, kill one of his creatures, play the Festahide Boar, and it would come on as a 5/5. So I'm actually going to do that, I think. So let's use the Prey Upon. We'll play a land first. So we're going to get rid of you 3-2 with the Garruk's Pack Leader. Goodbye. And then we're going to play the Festahide Boar. Trigger its Morbid ability. Activates Garruk's Pack Leader ability as well, so I draw a card. Well, of course I would like to draw a card. Oh, a land. That's not too exciting. Then I'm just going to skip blocking. Oh, right, I see. So it doesn't actually die straight away. It just goes down to a 2-1 if it takes damage. That's fairly cool. So you can basically use it as a kind of a blocker for like at least one turn, and it won't die immediately. Oh, so that didn't actually activate. Whoops-a-daisy. So U-Spirit gets +X until end of turn, where X is its power. Okay, fair enough. So where X is its power. That's weird. So we're going to play you, and then I think I'm going to play the Garruk's Companion now. So yeah, I didn't realise that wouldn't die. I thought that would actually die, so that's kind of disappointing. So we're going to activate Garruk's Pack Leader's ability, and we're also going to harmonise as well. See what else we draw. Excellent. We've got here. Then we've got a Grativiler Worm, Trample with Morbid, ends battlefield. Okay, that's another Morbid card. That's quite cool. And then we've also got Dredge Mangler, Haste, and Scavenge. What does Scavenge do? If you have a creature card with Scavenge in your graveyard, then any time you can cast a sorcery, you can pay the card's Scavenge cost and exile the card from the game to put a number of +1/+1 counters on target creature. That's really cool. So I can like essentially kill off this in the graveyard and then put 3 1/1 counters down. So I'm going to skip my attack here. I'm still looking for what's the word I'm looking for? Other creatures to play. So what we've got here, Child of Thorns. Sacrifice Child of Thorns. Target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Fair enough. So I might swing with my 3 trample creatures this turn, and then if he kills off a creature, I can then play my. Oh, fair enough. So he's decided to. So I'm going to block the 4/4. What can that activate? That can activate. So let's not block with you. Let's block with you. So U-Spirit gets +X until end of turn, where X is its power. Okay, so I'm guessing that basically means that it's going to get +3/+3. So it might be worth blocking with 2 creatures, and then blocking that one. Is it target creature? No, U-Spirit. So I'm guessing he can activate that. So yeah, that activates, and that's why I double block that one, because it's going to go up to a 6/6. So at least I'm going to kill it off now, which is. Oh, I didn't think of that. That goes up to a 7/7. Whoops-a-daisy. That was my mistake there. So let's play a forest, and then we are also going to play. What should we play? Thinking Dredge Mangler. At the end of my turn. So can I afford that and that? Yeah, that only costs 3. So let's play the Harmonise first, in case we get anything better, like a Prey Upon or something like that. Oh, very nice. We got a Bayou. Oh wow. That's insane. They're basically like insanely good dual lands. I think in kind of Magic, from what I've seen, these are crazy expensive. And as you can see, they're rare cards as well. Not mythic rare, but rare. And basically, unlike the Guild Gates, these Bayous don't come in tapped. They come in untapped, so you can use them straight away, which is absolute insanity. So we're going to hit continue. We're going to swing in with both of our creatures, I think. He's probably going to block that one, and then what I can then do is play a Festahide Boar as a 5/5. That goes to the graveyard. He takes some damage, and then I play Festahide Boar. There we go, and that should, in theory, come on as a 5/5 this turn. It does, excellent. And I get to draw a card as well. Yeah, I'll draw a card. I've got plenty of cards in hand now. Cards are not my problem. I've got the Grave Tiller Worm next turn, I think, which would be quite nice. So if I managed to kill a creature first, it would come on as an 8/8, I think. Yeah, that's right. So I think I might play another Garruk's Pack. No, I don't really need the draw at this point. So let's hit continue. Let's go to attack phase. Let's not attack with my Garruk's Pack Leader. I'm going to attack with you. I'm hoping he might double block. He's going to single block, that's fine. I don't mind that. Oh, he's going to pump it up. So my Festahide Boar will go to the graveyard, unfortunately. I hadn't anticipated that. So I'm going to play the Grave Tiller Worm. That should now come on as an 8/8. I'm making a couple of mistakes here, but I've got so many cards and they're so good at the moment that I don't really need to worry about it. Let's play a Bayou. And why the hell not? Let's play Dredge Mangler. There we go. And we get to draw a card. Yes, I would like to draw a card this time. Oh, very nice. Another Grave Tiller Worm. See what he does this time. He doesn't do anything. Fair enough. And he's playing a... Wow, Night Soil Cami. What does that do? When a creature you control with Soul Shift dies, you may return a spirit card from your graveyard to your hand. For example, when a creature with Soul Shift 4 dies, you may return target spirit card with converted mana cost or 4. Wow, that's pretty insane. So that's a 6/4. It's pretty crazy. Ooh, nice Prey Upon. So I can actually get rid of that 6/4, which is nice. Just wondering how which one I'm gonna kill to get rid of it though. I mean, I could fight it with my 8/8. Has he got a spirit card in his deck? He's got his creature cat spirit, or he's got his Child of Thorns, either or. So I think I'm going to Prey Upon you, and then play my other Grave Tiller Worm as well. So you can return a 1 spirit creature, which is going to be the Child of Thorns. I'll just play another Bayou, and then we're also going to play another Grave Tiller Worm. Why the hell not? Murderous Tendencies. Fair enough. Yeah, I'll draw a card. And we've also got another Harmonise. Fair enough. So, don't really need to do anything here. So we're just going to go through the combat phase. What I'm actually going to do is attack with both of these, force him to do some blocking, as that will do 11 damage to his face otherwise. See what he does. So he's going to double block. There we go. So that goes through to the graveyard. And let's play Garruk's Companion as well. Gives me another creature down. Yes, I would like to draw. Thank you very much. So I'm looking fairly comfortable now. I don't think I've been in trouble the entire way through this. I've just... So can I actually do anything now? He's still got 5 cards in hand, so he's not looking too bad. Gnarled Mass. Just a 3/3 for 3 mana. Fair enough. Not the best card I've seen for 3 mana. What else have we got? Kami of the Hunt. Whenever you cast a spirit or arcane spell, Kami of the Hunt gains +1/+1 until end of turn. Fair enough. Fair enough. So if he casts a spirit, which is like all of his creatures are basically like spirit creatures, and a Child of Thorns as well, so that goes up to a 3/3 for the duration of the turn. But I don't think it really matters at this point. So we got another Bayou. Fair enough. Looks like this deck is ignoring. So what I'm going to do, scavenge you and give. So it doesn't really matter which one. So there we go. I'm going to give that my Garruk's Companion 3+1/+1 counters, and then let's play the Harmonise as well. You never know, I might draw into a Prey Upon or something like that. Nope, just crazy amounts. How much land is in this deck? It's absolutely mental. Consume Strength. Target creature gains +2/+2 until end of turn. Another target creature gains -2/-2 until end of turn. That's really good. We're just going to go through to combat phase. Swinging with both my 2 trample creatures. Obviously keep my Garruk's Pack Leader alive, as I like the ability to draw cards every time I play. So I want to kill off you, then you. I'll kill off both of them, so it doesn't really matter. I'm about to do 8 damage to his face. Nope, he's about to keep one of them alive, so that's fair enough. So I think he probably would have done that for either. No, both of them died. Fair enough. Can't complain too much there. So then we just hit continue. That's going to be the end of the turn. Yeah, this deck has got a crazy amount of land. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 land down with like another 4 in hand. So what have we got here then? Kodama of the North Tree, Trample and Shroud. So fair enough. So Shroud basically means I don't think it can be targeted by spells or ability. I haven't seen a Shroud in a little while. Yeah, it can't be targeted by spells or abilities. It's fair enough. So it's a 6/4 Trample. So target creature gains +2/+2 and turn another target. So we're just going to go through the combat phase, swinging with both, and then that should be the end of this particular game. So yep, he's going to block that one. I'm going to do 8 damage. Fantastic. So that's the first game over and done with. So achievement unlocked: Murderous Tendencies. Control a creature. What was that? Defeat all explorer nodes. Does that mean I basically just unlocked all the cards straight away? Because that'd be crazy. Control a creature with total power of 20 or more while on Alara. Fair enough. Which one was that one? I can't remember. Defeat all explorer nodes, and apparently I think I just opened like every single booster pack for Alara, because that would be absolutely crazy. Look at all these shiny new cards. Anything good? Let me have a quick look. Land cycling. I'm not entirely sure what land cycling does. I've not seen that mechanic before. So that's going to be obviously this kind of card. I think he's looking at the what's the word I'm looking for? Maybe the exotic deck, something like that. What else have we got? We've got a Cathari Bomber. When Cathari Bomber deals combat damage to a player, put 2/1/1 red goblin creature tokens onto the battlefield and sacrifice Cathari Bomber. Fair enough. And it's also got an Earth. It's a Resounding Thunder, deals 3 damage to target creature or player, and when you cycle Resounding Thunder, it deals 6 damage to target creature or player. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Ash's Favour, another enchantment, pretty good one. Gives it flying, first strike and vigilance, always nice. Hellspark Elemental, so trample haste, and beginning of your end step, sacrifice Hellspark Elemental with an unearth as well. This one looks crazy, Obelisk of Alara, so you gain 5 life, draw, depending on what kind of mana you play, you either gain 5 life, draw a card and discard a card. Target creature gains -2/-2, deals 3 damage to a target player, or target creature gains +4/+4. So basically, utilising different abilities of the different colours. So you stand over the broken body of the Spirit Mage. You can smell the darkness of Innistrad on him, and other smells too. This one did not come alone. You realise it is clear that you're being hunted. This is the witch's work, and you're certain. Blood drips off the edge of your axe onto the Mage's chest, and you feel the hunger again. Let your hunt begin. That's cool. So I'm probably going to do one more. I think this is like leading up to where you kind of see the start, because I remember you in the trailers and stuff, you always seem to kill that planeswalker. So we're going to do pick up the trail, and then I'm probably going to round off the episode there, finish off this campaign with one more episode next week, and then go back to, well, I'm probably going to do that on Wednesday next week, something like that, and then go back to doing Friday Night Magic from then on. So next week you'll see a new deck. I've kind of already put together a token deck, so I'm going to see how that could be fiddled around with the new cards, but I doubt it's going to see much changes. It's quite an aggressive weenie token deck, a green-white token deck, so that'll be for next Friday. But for now, we're going to continue on with the new campaign. So on the trail of your pursuers, you enter a blasted landscape. The stench of death is everywhere, but through it, you sense your quarry. Piles of bones litter the ground in your path until you come upon a grove of long dead trees whose limbs scratch in the dark sky. Among the petrified roots, a kneeling man chants as he meticulously arranges some bones. My guess is some kind of black deck. I'm going to draw a new hand. That's not a particularly good early game. Pay 2 life. Putrid Leech gains +2/+2 until end of turn. Activate this ability only once per turn. This is looking slightly better, this hand. Got a Bayou to start off with, so a nice green-black dual land, but it doesn't come in tapped. So we're going to drop our Putrid Leech next turn, and hopefully we draw into some lands fairly quickly. So we've got Borogor, Hermit of Zathrid, whatever the hell that means. So we're desperately looking for some lands. I thought I had more for some reason, but it turns out that Prey Upon is actually wasn't a land, which is annoying me slightly, as I thought I had 3 lands, and it turns out I don't. So I might have made a small mistake here. I'll see how it goes. I might draw into some lands fairly quickly. From what I remember, the deck, obviously from the last game, this deck has an absolute mental amount of lands in it. So, but apparently I'm not going to draw into any of them. So just swinging for 2 this turn. There we go. Do some damage to Borogor's face. Then hopefully we'll draw into some lands fairly soon. See what happens. Nope, he's got nothing, which is good for me, as we've now got our 3rd land down. So that means we're kind of 1 land away from invincibility, basically, as we've got the Festerhide Boar, we've got the Harmonize, got the Hallow Henge Beast, just a nice 5/5 creature. Big beefy 5/5 creature. Very nice. Let's see what Borogor's got. So we've got Crypt Ripper, haste. Crypt Ripper gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Fair enough. So that's got haste, so we can... That is a sorcery, damn it. I thought I might be able to prey upon his 2/2, but it turns out I can't, because he's going to swing him. Oh, it's 2/2 as well, so it would actually kill off my creature unless I paid 2 life, so I might do... Oh no, we've got the 3rd land, so... 4th land, sorry, so we're going to harmonise this turn. See what we get. What do we get? Anything good? We've got a Consume Strength. That is going to be awesome for dealing with that. Got Dark Hatchling, so whenever Dark Hatchling enters the battlefield, destroy target non-black creature. It can't be regenerated. that's not that useful for this particular encounter, as he is a black deck. So, but the consume strength is going to be very good, providing he completely taps out next turn. Otherwise, he would be able to pump it up, and that wouldn't make much of a difference. I'm just going to hit continue. So, oh, we've got too many cards. Let's get rid of a Hallowhenge Beast. Don't need two of them, really. Saying that, I probably should have just tossed away a Garruk's Pack Leader. Don't really need two of them either. Another Crypt Ripper, fair enough. So he can swing for 4 this turn, which is fairly terrifying. See what he does. That goes up to a 3-3, so thankfully he's now tapped out. So I take 5 damage, but I can now deal with both of his creatures in theory. So what I can do is do Consume Strength, and I can do Prey Upon. So let me pump you up +2/+2 first. Pay 2 life to do so. Then I can use Prey Upon. You can't be pumped up. Then I can do Consume Strength. Like so, deal with his other one. This goes up to a 6/6, 6/4 sorry even. Would be a 6/6 if I hadn't already taken 2 damage. And then I swing at your face for 6 damage, so suck it, Baragor. Suck it. And then next turn I'm probably going to start with the ball rolling with the Garruk's Pack Leader and all my big beefy creatures, so which would be nice. So what's he playing now? He's got a Corrupt. Deals damage equal to the number of swamps you control to target creature or player. You gain life equal to the damage dealt this way. So I'm guessing me? Fair enough. So I have to take, what? Several damage there, which was not fun. We'll play the Garruk's Pack Leader. I'm down to 5, so hopefully he doesn't have another one of those swamps, otherwise I'm not looking very good. Could have done something to deal with those hastes a bit sooner, but unfortunately didn't have that, so providing he doesn't have another one of those, providing he doesn't have another Corrupt, I should be alright. And he's got Sign in Blood. Target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. That's going to be me, obviously. Ouch. So I'm down to 3 health, and then he's playing a Mutilate. All creatures gain -1/-1 until end of turn for each swamp you control. Okay, so I lose both of my creatures. Ouch. Brutal. Play a Forest. We're going to get another Garruk's Pack Leader down. Hopefully he doesn't have more spells. Would be nice. So yeah, that Mutilate was fairly terrifying for me, as he's managed to get 6 land down. And what have we got here then? Howling Banshee. And Howling Banshee enters the battlefield, each player loses 3 life. Okay, so that was interesting, so I die. Wow. We're going to give that another go, I think. Hopefully this time I won't mana screw myself quite so early. That looks a lot better. Yeah, that's a keeper. That's 4 land. Plus a Garruk's Pack Leader, so 5, yeah, 4 land, which isn't too bad. Start with the Bayou. Oh, nice, we've got Garruk's Companion as well. That's what I like to see. Dark Hatchling again, another 3/3 fly. So if I wasn't down at 3 health, I would have had a blocker for that flying creature, but whatever. So we've got Sign in Blood, so I'm guessing he's going to do that to himself straight away. That's what I assume. A Sign in Blood at that stage in the game usually means that he will be... Oops-a-daisy, I didn't mean to not play Garruk's Companion there, but I may as well ramp and growth this turn. Ramp up a little bit, so we are going to go for a Forest. We'll be fine. Doesn't really matter. Most of my cards are green, so I'd rather have more sources of green land. I've got enough black for the Dark Hatchling anyway later on, especially with the Golgari Guildgate as well, and the Bayou, and have I got a Swamp? I can't see. Yes, I do have an ordinary swamp as well, so let's play a Forest. We'll play Garruk's Companion. Oh no, I should have played Golgari Guildgate there, because that way I could have played Garruk's Pack Leader next turn, but now I can't, unless I get a basic land or a Bayou. So we got then Vicious Hunger. Ouch, that's going to hurt. And I can't exactly play Consume Strength either. That's not the end of the world. What have we got then? Festering Goblin. When Festering Goblin dies, target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Bit like the Goblin Arsonist, except you can't deal damage to the player, it only deals damage to the creature. So we're going to play Golgari Guildgate and a Harmonise this turn, I think. Drawn a few cards, which is nice. We've got some Prey Upon, so we've got some removal, pseudo removal, another Bayou, and a Garruk's Pack Leader, which is quite nice. So what have we got here then? Crypt Ripper. So we've got one of those again. So 2/2 with haste. Thankfully he can only pump that up +1/+1, so I should be able to kill that off with a Garruk's pack leader when I play it. So it goes up down, he's gone up to a 3/3 as well. So I take 4 damage there. It's not too bad at this stage in the game. I'm doing a lot better than I was previously, so that should leave 1 land open. There we go. I want to leave at least 1 green source of land open so I can prey upon and kill you off. Because I don't want you hanging around, especially if you can pump yourself up as well. And then I should be able to play Dark Hatchling next turn, which would be fairly terrifying. Although it won't be able to destroy a creature, as all he's got is black creatures. Oh, corrupt. So I'm guessing that's about to destroy my Garruk's pack leader. Good job I've got another one right up my sleeve, isn't it? So I'm doing slightly better than I was last time. Not doing quite so bad. A bit more health. Oh, nice. Halahenge Beast to come down the turn after. So we're going to play you. I don't really want to use Prey Upon right now. We've got the Consume Strength, which would be quite good for a little bit of removal later on, maybe. So let's see what he does. So we've got another Crypt Ripper, fair enough. So he can pump that up. Yeah, so he can pump that +3/+3. Cave Diver Imp, although he can't do that anymore. So that's flying. When Cave Cadaver Imp enters the battlefield, you may return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Fair enough. So I'm guessing he's going to return another Crypt Ripper. That would be my assumption anyway. Yep. So, ooh, more lands, what I like to see. So I'm going to play Dark Hatchling this turn, and then I think I'm going to play a Prey Upon and get rid of his 2/2. Choose non-black creature to destroy. Oh, right. Oh, bloody hell. Can I cancel that? Bollocks, I didn't think of that. No! How do I undo? Oh, bollocks. Why... I didn't think of this. Apparently I have to destroy my own creature and it won't let me... Hang on, is there a control for doing undo? Or have I totally fucked myself up there? Settings, where the hell are controls? Controls. Undo, cancel action, escape. Apparently because I've already played it, that's annoying. Apparently because I've already played it, it won't let me unplay it. So I've got to sacrifice my Garruk's Companion. Does it at least activate its ability first? Yes. That was stupid of me. At least I can prey upon you. Well, that was idiotic. I didn't realise that I'd have to destroy one of my own creatures to play that. Otherwise, I just wouldn't have bothered. That was so stupid of me. Whoops. So, note to self: don't play a Dark Hatchling when all you have is a Garruk's Companion down. And we've got another Crypt Ripper here, which I can deal with the Consume Strength, which is quite nice. What else have we got? We've got Bog Raiders, Swamp Walk. Okay, so fair enough. So because I've got Swamp, that can basically attack me and I can't block it. So that's fantastic. So can I play the Halahenge Beast? And I can play the Consume Strength as well. Do I get rid of the Bog Raiders or the Crypt Ripper? I'm thinking Crypt Ripper. So you and you. Goodbye, Crypt Ripper. That gets pumped up to a 5/5. Won't get that much use out of it this turn, but he probably will block with the 1/1, the Cadaver Imp. See if he does. No, he does not. Fair enough. So I push through 5 damage, which is quite nice. So he can block with those two now, or can attack with those two, and I can't do anything about it, but it's only 3 damage. He's only got 1 card left in hand, which fills me with slightly more confidence. Which was a land, so and all I've got is lands as well. So this is basically now like a race to see who can do most damage. And thankfully I've got most damage on the board, so I push through 8 damage, get him down to 13. So he can now push through 4/3. So he's saving the Cadaver Imp for next turn, I think. To probably block my Halahenge Beast, I don't know. And he's got another land, so hopefully I get something good here. Nice, Garruk's Companion, so that gives us an extra attacker. So we're obviously going to attack with our 2 creatures this turn. So we'll push through at least 3 damage here and kill off one of his creatures, which is a good thing. There we go, and then we can hit continue. Going to keep a card open. I don't know why, but if I was playing a real opponent, that would that would be there to trick them into thinking I had some kind of spell or something open. But I don't know how the AI responds to me holding a card in my hand. Oh, very nice. So I can actually kill off. So we go to the attack phase. Pause. Actually, let's wait for him to declare blockers first before I play Consume Strength. So what I'm going to do is pump you up and kill you off. Sorry about that, matey. Save my Garruk's Companion here. Push through 8 damage as well, so got him down to 2. So this particular encounter went a lot better than last time, as we are about to win, in theory. I don't know what he's going to play. I'm assuming the only thing that might be able to save him now would be a Mutilate. Oh great, so there goes Mutilate. So we need to push through 2 damage somehow. Oh, we find 1 card that might be able to do that, providing he can't kill it off or block it next turn. See what he does. Oh, it's still me. I've got to hit continue. What's he got there? A Nightmare. Oh no. No! That was the last thing I wanted to see. That's an 11/11. We've got Putrid Leech. I am totally screwed. Basically, he can swing in for 11 as that's flying. Oh my god, I don't believe that. Right, that's another restart then. I can't block that, basically. That is typical. That is really, really typical. That doesn't look too bad to get going, so I'm going to keep that hand. Gives me a couple of early blockers. Yeah, basically I couldn't win there because he had the Nightmare and I only had 9 health, so... Oh nice, the Golgari Guildgate. You can go down first. Yeah, he had 9... I had 9 health, he had 11 attack, and it was a flyer, so I couldn't block it. So that was slightly sad. See what he does. So we got Sign in Blood for him. So nothing for him that turn. So we are going to play a Forest, and we're also going to play the Garruk's Companion. Next turn we're going to play the Putrid Leech. A couple of turns after that we'll play the Harmonise. And then we've got the Garruk's Pack Leader come. So hopefully we should be alright, in theory. This is quite tough. Vicious Hunger, screw you. So he gets 2 health back, I think. Yeah, from the Sign in Blood. So we shall play the Putrid Leech. And then just hit continue. And then my turn there. Next turn I will probably be playing Harmonise. Hopefully I'll draw into a land so I can play Garruk's Pack Leader the turn after that. There's a Crit Ripper. Fair enough. So he's not attacking with that, obviously, as he played it second. So I'll play our Swamp, and I've changed my mind. I'm going to get rid of that Crit Ripper, so Harmonise will have to come down next turn. So I'm going to remove you. You've got no way of pumping it up. We go through the combat. I'm not sacrificing my health against this deck. I can't risk it, basically, so I'm just going to go into combat now. Getting down to 16. See, he's got a lot of land, which is absolutely mental. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got almost as much as I have, and he's going to Sign in Blood as well. So fair enough. You do that. You go down to 14 health. See if I care. And a Cadaver Imp, so he can basically return a card from his graveyard to his hand. That's fair enough. Can't play it this turn, thankfully. So we are going to play Harmonise here. And we got 2 more Harmonises and a Halahenge Beast. I was looking for a land, I did not get a land. I may as well attack here. No, I'm going to block. No, I'm going to skip attack, because if he plays one of those Crit Rippers, I'm going to sacrifice some health, pump up my Putrid Leech, and use it as a blocker, I think. See what he does. Obviously I can't block that. So maybe I should have swung. And what's he going to play now? A Nightmare. Oh, great. That's the last thing I wanted to see. I'm not sure I've got any way of dealing with that. That's the problem. So we're going to play a Harmonise here. Hopefully we're drawing something good. Which we did not. Of course we didn't. We've got the Prey Upon, so... in theory, I don't know. I don't think I've got anything which is a 6/6, unfortunately, at the moment. So I might have lost here just because I can't swing because too many cards. Goodbye Fest. Oh, I've got too many. Let's toss away the Dark Hatchling. I'm not going to play that anyway. See, I've got nothing that I can. And that's got to a 7/7 as well. Jesus, I don't think I've got anything that can deal with that. Howling Banshee enters the battlefield. Each player loses 3 life. Jesus Christ, this deck is insane. It's like I can't do anything. I think I've lost basically because he's got 2 flyers, 3 flyers, and I've got no way of dealing with that. So I think this might be another restart. We're gonna give it one more go. Hopefully, we'll do it this time. I think we just need to get a better start. That'll do. Start with the Bayou. Bayou. Hopefully you won't have the... So yeah, this guy's a bit of a mental deck. Not enjoying it at all. Festering Imp. I mean, I don't think Garruk's deck is... I don't know. I don't particularly like it, I suppose. We'll play a Swamp and we'll also play a Putrid Leech. At least we can keep that alive if he decides to... what's the word I'm looking for? It's the one that does 2 damage and gives him 2 life. Let's keep it alive. So he's not attacking, fair enough. But he's going to sign in blood. Okay, that's fair enough. Nice, I've got the Harmonise to come. So I can draw in some cards, hopefully. Hit continue. Let's swing with you. Let's hit continue. If he decides to block, I'm then going to pump it up to keep it alive. Which he did not. Fair enough. So what's he doing this turn? Nothing? Okay, I might get lucky this time. Bog Raiders. It's a Swamp Walk, so unfortunately he will be able to swing at me with that one. As I do have a Swamp down. Play the Harmonise. Hopefully we're drawing something good. Nice, got some removal with the Consumed Strength. Do I swing? Let's swing with you, and if he decides to block, then I will pump it up. Pump up the jam. He did not decide to block, so I'm not going to sacrifice some health just to do a bit more damage. I'd rather not. I'd rather keep all my health intact if it's all the same to you guys. I'm going to skip blocking here. I don't want that Festering Goblin killing off my Garruk's Companion, so I'm going to let that go through, let that one slide. And he's going to play a Crypt Ripper. Fair enough. So, don't know why would you play that post-combat? That's really weird. If you're trying to call my bluff on not attacking, then... so we're going to hit continue, go into combat. Attack, and then we're going to play Consume Strength and go you and you. Goodbye, Crypt Ripper. So whacked him for 7 there, which is nice. So in theory, I've got lethal on the board, providing he doesn't block. What we got here? Another Crypt Ripper. It's not good. So he can swing him for 5 this turn. If he so chooses. Or is he going to save a blocker? Come on, swing in. There we go. So he does a bit more damage, but he's now tapped out. So I've got lethal. Excellent. Whew. So we're just going to go straight through to combat phase. Attack with all. Pump up you. Make you a 4/4. That gives me 7 damage, and that should be the win. Come on. Yes! Thank God for that. Whew! There we go. So that's the second one over and done with. And we've got some more boost. We've got some more cards as well. More Alara cards. Sigil Blessing. Beacon Behemoth. Target creature with power 5 or more gains vigilance until end of turn. That's fairly cool. Manacle Rage. That's going to be quite good for an aura-based deck. What else have we got? Anything else good? Blister Beetle. Target creature gains -1/-1 to end of turn. It's quite nice. Could be quite good for some black decks. So that's for artifact fetching. We've got an Exalted creature there. So swings in as a 2/2 on its own. Fusion Elemental. Wow. 5-color 8/8 creature. We've also got a red, blue, black creature. Elder Master. Oh no, sorry, it's an aura. Sorry, enchanted creature. Enchanted creature gets +3/+3 and has flying. Whenever enchanted creature deals damage to a player, that player discards 2 cards. That's fairly cool. Death Baron. Oh, this is going to be awesome for black decks. The fact that it like pumps up all other zombie creatures with skeleton and zombie creatures. You can try again +1/+1 and get Death Touch. This card is insane. That's going to be great. And a Mana Force Mace. Domain. Equipped creature gains +1/+1 for each basic land type among lands you control. It's quite nice. So yeah, probably going to be better in monocolour decks, but so the edge of your axe presses against the man's neck. He looks at you with a pleading expression that you find pathetic and disgusting. The others you demand. His ragged breath rattles as he struggles to suck in air. Esper, our captain's homeland, we were to meet there to share what we discovered. He raises a bloodied hand. Please, you lift the steel from his throat before he's able to fill his lungs. You arc your axe over your head and bring it down. You kick aside the bones that the man had arranged in your likeness and head towards your remaining prey. Yeah, fair enough. So it looks like he was trying to like do some kind of voodoo doll thing. So yeah, that's going to be the end of the episode for now. I said I will probably finish off this these last two like fights next week, and then we'll be back to Friday Night Magic next Friday. I just wanted to do a kind of an episode on the expansion campaign today. A couple of other changes that they've done, such as you can no longer buy booster pack, premium boosters in the shop. As you just saw the little message come up there, that was just saying there's now battle boosters. I've seen some people are having trouble unlocking them, but I don't know how it works. I've already got all of the if we go to card collection, don't know which one it is, let me find come on, battle boosters. Yeah, I've already got all of these battle boosters cards in inverted commas, as I bought all the premium cards for you guys to show off all the decks. And basically what that also meant is, because I bought all the premium cards, I got the expansion for free, so I saved myself £3, even though I spent like a tenner buying all of the premium cards in the first place. But that's just a couple of changes for now, so I'm going to end the episode there. As always guys, don't forget to comment and like if you've enjoyed the episode. Apart from that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.